What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon / Hexagon series. Today, Sport Recife are traveling away and facing Gremio in this Brasileirão matchup. As you can see at the table, we are currently sitting in ninth place in the league. After 5 matches, we have 7 points, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Not a bad start, but all things considered, especially a couple of the opponents that we faced, I think we're lucky to be sitting in ninth place right now. Looking at the top of the table, Corinthians are in the lead. They are tied on points with Fluminense, but they do have a match in hand, so more than likely they will be staying top of the table. And of course, you do see some of the big names up there, like Vasco da Gama, Sao Paulo, Cruzeiro, Flamengo, all the big name Brazilian teams that you would expect to be near the top of the table. One that does, or a couple that actually interest me right now are Atletico Mineirão, are right now bottom of the table. Santos, 15th place. Internacional, 18th. What happened to these teams? I mean, you have some of the big names that you'd expect, but then a couple of the other former big names are right now fighting relegation. But then again, it is early in the season, so don't put too much stock into that. But anyway, let's get to exactly how we have reached this spot. And since our last live com against Rio Branco in the Copa do Brasil, we had, of course, the 5 Brasileirão matches, then also the Campeonato Pernambucano, and the final of the Copa de Nordeste, the Nordestão, as it were. So let's get to the Campeonato Pernambucano finals against Santa Cruz, which was played before the second leg of Rio Branco. We defeated them at home 2-1. Eric picking up both goals, I should say, in the 35th, and the eventual match winner 3 minutes into stoppage time to pull us out and give us the lead going into Santa Cruz for the second leg. Santa Cruz did start off the scoring in the 32nd minute, but then Eric with the swift reply 3 minutes later, and then, like I said, the eventual match winner deep into stoppage time. 13 shots, only 3 of them on target. Fortunately, 2 of them went in. Don't really like to see that ratio. 52% possession. This match could have gone either way, and as it's shown, it was very hotly contested throughout, and we were fortunate enough to pick up this victory at home. And it was very vital coming into the second leg, as away at Santa Cruz, we drew with them 1-1, which obviously we would have won 3-2 on aggregate, and we are the Pernambucano state champions. I would say once again, but Nautico won it the last 2 years. But we are the Pernambucano state champs, which means we automatically qualify for Copa do Brasil next season. Nassim Nahar getting our only goal in the 79th minute, but then Santa Cruz replying almost immediately in the 82nd to knot up at 1. 15 shots, 6 of them on target, majority possession, which is actually very good for being away from home. Could have done a lot better. Could have blown it wide open, but in the end, we still won the cup. We still won the state title, and that's something I can say. Got us to another Copa do Brasil, but I'm not satisfied with that, and I especially wasn't satisfied with how we were playing in the Copa do Nordeste, as we did lose the first leg 2-1 at home to Vitória. It wasn't better away from home, as we lost 4-0 and we're out of the Copa do Nordeste. Coming in second place, it just was not our day. When you take 11 shots and only one of them is on target, and Jesus, look at that possession, you don't expect to win. And that's exactly what we did. We lost, and we lost pretty badly. So that's a cup competition that I would have liked to have, but after the first leg and realizing the team we were coming up against away from home, it just did not seem to be. Alright, so now that we have most of the cup competitions out of the way, of course we're still in the Copa do Brasil, let's get to our league standings and our league matches. Our very first league match of the season was against Palmeiras, and it ended up in a very, very boring 0-0 draw, as we were only able to get 2 shots total on target, and could not keep possession worth anything. Palmeiras made several chances, even with their 62% possession, just could not find a way into the net. 5 good stops by Luan Poli on our side to keep Palmeiras out of scoring. And I feel that this was a match that I can't say would have won, so I would have been very happy with a draw. And even though it was 0-0, we'll still take a point to open up the season. That is to say, it would have been nice to get 3 points, because our next 2 matches we got 0 points out of them. Against Flamengo at home, we lost 3-1. Not a very good performance once again. Borrachina is our only goal scorer, scoring in the 67th minute. That brought this scoreline back to 2-1. But then Flamengo then sealed the victory in the 83rd minute, and took all 3 points. 13 shots to 12, majority possession on their side. Yeah, it was just not a good day for us overall. It was an even worse day the following week as we were blown out by Sao Paulo 4-0 at home. Sao Paulo effectively having the same amount of shots but just took better care of the ball and made the most of their opportunities in front of net. We still had 7 on target, but we just could not get it past the keeper, which is a little unfortunate. But then again, going up against Sao Paulo, they are the perennial powerhouses. It was kind of expected. So at this point, I was thinking, okay, it's probably something to do with my formation, or also had to do with a lot of the injuries that I had. So going up against Atletico Paranaense, I decided to switch it up a bit. I moved down to a 4-4-1-1 controlling formation, and it actually turned out for the best for us as we got our first win on the season, 3-2 away at Atletico Paranaense. Otavio, Luciano, and Rafael Zucchi picking up goals. And Zucchi, I hope this is not a recurring theme this season. Zucchi picking up the match winner in the 4th minute of stoppage time. And there weren't even any injuries. It was all just sub time and goal kicks, corner kicks, and whatnot. But we were very fortunate to come out with this one. Pretty even stats on both sides, so can't really say it probably could have ended in a draw, but we were just fortunate that Zucchi was able to pick one out 7 yards out to hand us the 3 points. So that was our first win on the season, and we doubled that up with a win away at Bahia, 3-2 once again. This one is interesting of note, as while we only took 9 shots and 5 of them on target, we were 3-0 up until the 88th minute. Luciano picking himself up a brace, a penalty in the 8th minute, and then once again in the 75th. Rodrigo Duarte getting on the score sheet in the 29th minute, making it 3-0. Well, like I said, Bahia scoring twice in 3 minutes, right at the end of the match, right at the dying minutes. Wagner picking up a brace in the 88th and 90th minute goals. I was really, really worried that they would have pulled a third one back in stoppage time, but fortunately our defense stood tall on the day at the very end and got us another 3 points. So that's where we stand. We stand at 7 points after these 5 matches, and now we're coming in against Gremio, a team that has not been doing very well as of late. As you can see, they are in 17th place. I don't even know how they've fared in their matches. Okay, they drew to Ponte Preta. They actually beat Palmeiras. Interesting. They drew to Santos. They lost to Flamengo, and they lost to Sao Paulo. Okay, so we have a little bit of similarities. The only thing that they did that we didn't is they defeated Palmeiras. So hopefully today we can get another 3 points and come back home. Or no, we're actually going to be going away. We have a long road trip. Look at 4 away matches. Well, hopefully we'll continue this away form. As you saw, Gremio had a weird kind of middle style spaceship formation. This time I'm actually going to be playing a little more attacking, 4-2-3-1, as I have had done in the past, in previous stints. So we're going to have... Do I really want to have him in net? Yeah, I'm going to have Luan Poli in net. My flat back 4 will be Patrick, Leandro, Aleph, and Guilherme Arana. Our 2 center mids will be Borrachinha and Rodrigo Duarte. Our 3 attacking mids will be Nassim Nahar on the right, Octavio in the middle, and Luciano on the left, and Salio will be our lone striker up top. Let's continue with these. If we can get 3 straight wins on 3 away matches, that would be awesome. So let's go out there and kick off and see if we can do just that. Alright, and we kick off. We are going to be in our, I guess, away whites, and Gremio will be in their sky blue and gray, or not gray, but black stripes. As we have some very nice attacking movement to start. Keep that ball. Leandro Duarte trying to play it through the middle, which is exactly where Gremio wants to play it. We need to play more outside on the wings. It was a good tackle by the Gremio defender, as now they come on a counterattack. We cannot waste all these attacking chances, and we can't let that happen either. Good stop. Good stop by Luan. We cannot let those counterattacks get to us. Good ball in the box, but a left just cannot head it on goalward. There's 10 minutes have passed, and both sides getting... Ooh, that's a dangerous tackle. Both sides getting in some great attacking movement. Off the post! Oh, and good save by Poli on the rebound. Whoa, what a shot. Like I said, both teams getting some great attacking movement. Okay, I'm going to encourage the boys. Maybe figure out if there's anything else. Whipping those crosses. Stay on feet, jeez. Don't go flying into those tackles. That two-footed tackle I saw was very reckless. If he connected with that, that would have been a sure red card. And, you know, stacking wins is always important, and especially in this type of league, where you know there are 6 or 7 great teams that are going to be there at the top. You need to find ways to distance yourself, or if not, at the very least, try and stay within the pack. As a free kick to Gremio falls short, we get it right back, and we need to figure something out. Our wing play has been cut out, surprisingly, with Gremio's play through the middle. I don't even have people coming inside. I really don't have them playing inside. I just want to get some wing action, and stuff like this happens, and Gremio is just taking advantage of our low numbers in the middle of the park, I'm sure. As once again, Gremio taking a shot, and it goes way over the bar. Coming up to halftime, and it's 0-0 at the half. We've been unlucky, but just need to work better, find some better... Yeah, I'm interested in what we can do. What can we do? I'm not happy with your finishing, so try and do better than that. Yeah, roam from your positions. You gotta be more expressive. There's now more higher tone. Take that off. I'll go with that. Alright. Second half. Gremio kicks off with it. You need to try and find a way to counter their presence in the midfield. They're just doing everything they can through the middle of the park, whereas we're just failing to adapt. And there's a nice through ball in Gremio. Gremio up 1-0 at the very start of the second half. I demand more from my players, as they're looking pretty rubbish right now. We get an attacking chance. Nahar out on the right. So nice ball inside. Oh, who was that? I can't even see. It was a great chance we had. Ball bouncing around our box. Good clearance. Good back outs, and they need to reset. Yeah, I'm not looking really happy about this right now. Alef's doing great, but he is a little tired, so I'm going to take him off and bring on Zuki. Zuki's coming in. Salio hasn't been having the best of games, so I'm going to sub on Eric for him and see if he can't make a difference. that was another 8 minutes just gone right there. Octavio, Luciano, or Nahar. One of them's got to come off. I don't really have anybody that can do it. Shoot. We'll do Laercio for Octavio. I want to keep my wingers out there. Duarte with a free kick. Can we make something happen? No, it gets headed away in Gremio. Oh, I thought Gremio would have held on to it. Oh, yeah, they will now since none of my guys are attacking. None of my guys are attacking the ball. Come on, get creative. Or not get creative, actually push forward. Gremio just holding on to it these last 13 minutes. They're looking for a second goal. They're looking to put this out of reach. Good tackle. And get the ball. No, they keep it. The same guy that got tackled gets the ball right back. Off the post again. They are just unlucky. They've been hitting the woodwork all day. That's, I believe, their third one. This is their third shot off the post. As now they are coming back once again with an attack, but a good clearance. You can't find anything with it. But we get it back. Okay, Nahar up the right into Laercio to Eric. Good shot, but the keeper just parries it, forces the corner. Borchinha in to Laercio, who cannot hit it forward. Oh no, it was out for a corner. Okay, so we try again. Borchinha getting it in. It gets headed away. That's the end of that. Can we do anything? Can we push? Can we get one final push forward? With 5 minutes and stoppage time left, can we make any sort of attack happen? Can anything go our way today? Duarte. Oh, why did you pass? Oh, jeez. That could have been two. Get a deep throw in Luciano to Duarte. That's going to be a corner. If we would have had a little better passing on the day, probably could have turned some of these attacking chances into goals, I'm sure. Duarte, can we hold on to possession? 2 minutes and stoppage time left. Eric, ooh, long ball ahead to Eric. Can he make something happen? No, keeper parries it though. 3 minutes of stoppage time on the clock. Maybe one final attack. Oh, Luciano, if you didn't take a heavy touch, you could have turned and shot. Leandro, Borchinha, out to the wing. Patrick. Nobody's there. Duarte. Laercio. Can't find anything through the middle. Gremio are just compacting everything through the middle. That's why I wanted to play through the wings. And nothing's happened. He's offside. Eric is unfortunately offside. It's good attacking movement, but Eric was miles offside. After now a minute gone of stoppage time, I wonder what's going to happen here. Will it be another Gremio goal? They're looking for one. Plays it through the middle. To the wing. He's going to get a cross in. Well, centers it. Keeper parries. Good save. 1 minute of stoppage time left. And it's looking more and more like everything is run out of gas for us. Gremio are just going to take their time. 20 seconds left. Everybody pushing forward. Eric, oh, if we would have kept that. If we would have kept that, it would have been a great little build-up. There were about 3 people in the box that we could have thrown it into. But that's going to be it. And there it is, full-time. Gremio getting the 1-0 victory on the day. We are just unlucky there. We had 11 shots to their 18. Same number on target. Yeah, it was another one of those matches that could have gone either way. Unfortunately, it did not go our way. So we end up 1-0. and we dropped down to, I think it said we were in 10th place now. So not that far of a drop, but then again, it's also the 6th match of the season. So I'm not too terribly mad, just slightly peeved. But okay, so we'll take that as a learning experience. Ends our little winning streak that we had. But yeah, when we come back next, I think it'll be the Copa do Brasil against Sao Caetano, since it is one of our last major cups that we're still in. And I think by this time we should have the drawings for the Sud America. If we take a look at the schedule, which it's not even showing, maybe we can go by this last year's one. July 23rd is the squad registration. That's preliminary rounds. Now, when's our match? So maybe by this time we'll find out who exactly we're facing. If we're even in the preliminary round, we could just be directly into the first round. Is it a group stage? I don't know. But yeah, when we come back, we're going to take on Sao Caetano in the Copa do Brasil 3rd round. So until that time, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comments, questions, banter, suggestions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.